How do everybody? It's Villordsutch here, and today I'm playing Hijack. Hijack was from Electric Dreams, and this came out in 1986. It's programmed by Shea. Now he did Golden Axe, the Coconut conversion, arcade conversion, Carry Warriors, and Super Monaco GP. Also Mark Eyles. Is that right? Mark Eyles? He did Aliens and Back to the Future, and Nigel Brownjohn. He did Exelon for Houston. Now, the aim of the game is Hijack is that you are part and parcel of a team that rescues or helps free people that have been kidnapped, etc., etc., etc. And you work in the Pentagon, if I remember rightly. You have at your disposal number of people, including CIA, FBI, military, diplomats, etc., etc. As you can see on the top of your screen, or my screen, loads of people. I'm scrolling through them right now. All those people at the top. It's easy to go through them with the joystick. I'm using my joystick right now. To go through them, and you click them and you'll give them a command like go and get such person, or send diplomats to here, or send more military to there, and they'll do the job. As you go through different rooms, you'll come across different objects, and they'll appear in the bottom left or right window, and you can look at the objects, secret memos, codes, whatever. Now Hijack, I remember this being on I'm sure it was on a Your Sinclair cover tape. Positive was on a Your Sinclair cover tape. If I remember rightly, I enjoyed it a few times. But however, going back to it today, and I've played it a while, I've edited this down. The reason why I've edited it down, you can see me talking to somebody here, is because I got lost a number of times. The lifts are a pain in the arse. Now, I got this code here to try and get into the President's office. As you can see, I've gone all the way back to the President's office, but the code doesn't work on the President's office. The alarm just keeps going off, so the code doesn't work there. The lifts, when you get into the bowels of the building, generally don't seem to want to go where you want to go. They go where they want to go. And you seem to just go around in circles. That's what I seem to do anyway. And the idea of Hijack makes me interested in the game. So people have been kidnapped, held to ransom, and you've got a number of people at your disposal to rescue those people. So you go around the building, finding information. There's records on people, details, cash, resources, and you've got to maneuver those items, resources, people to rescue the people. And that may sound dull as crap to people, but to me, it's sort of a game that interests me. However, when it frustrates you and you can't get to the place where you want to be, then the game becomes slightly bloody horrible. Now, here's me asking the president for deadline extension. We won't give it. Then asking for financial support, etc., etc. And because he's a bit of an arse, he's not passing it over. But the game isn't as... I seem to remember it being slightly more fun. This is me asking for diplomats from the political assistant, and he's more helpful than the president, so I'm sending diplomats off to where the hostage situation's going. So that's interesting. However, when you start using the lifts and all the rest of it, it becomes an absolute ball ache. See, now FBI agents, I can then start picking people to question, and because the president bugged me, I've sent him to go and question the president, because that's the type of arse I am. Found the next code. So my plan was to get back to the president's office to see if this code works. But I couldn't find it. I did find out that we're called the Department of Hijacks, which is an excellent name for our department. But I did find also the records room, and the president's called the Rodney White House, which is an excellent name for any president. My FBI agent's called J.E. Hoover, but Rodney White House is an excellent name for president. Now the terminal, the computer terminal, that 957 code, which I'll input here, brings up the resources I've got available. Turns out I've got no money in the bank, but it shows me where my soldiers and diplomats are. Now I've got no soldiers over there, but I've sent them diplomats over willy-nilly, so I better send over some guns. This is where I realised that I've got no guns over there, so I just went back to check in and realised I had to try and find a military advisor. However, he doesn't tell you where the military advisor was, so my game came to a rapid end. Hijack possibly isn't as fun as I possibly remember it was, so I'll see you all again in number 71. TTFN, ta-ta for now.